Do you have a problem with screw hoarding? Do you have a random pile of screws? Can't find what you're looking for? Get cut, stabbed, poked every time you're looking through it? Do you have to take time off of work to get a tetanus shot? Looking through other buckets to find what you're looking for? Oh, the frustration. What you need is...
It's time for an upgrade, brother!
I have got so many kinds of screws and nails and no way to organize them and no place to put them. Every time I go out to buy screws or nails or something, you can't find the one box that's got everything you need in it, and you end up with 5 boxes of the same stinking staples because you can't find the staples you need. And so we need to come up with a better solution than random buckets of fasteners floating around the shed. Alright, so this is nominally what it'll look like. Turns out that I changed the dimensions on it partway through and didn't change, well, I did change my drawing, I just ignored the numbers on my drawing, so I ended up with an extra inch. So I need to add a little strip to each side, which I'm going to attach with my handy dandy Craig jig screws. For a beginner woodworker, I can't recommend this enough. I've had this one for years. The newer ones are a little bit nicer, and of course you can buy a bigger set. You don't have to buy the Craig jig ones. You can buy all kinds of off-brand ones. I think they probably work just as good. Use the measurement of about yay much to decide where to put the screws. Now, if you've never used yay much, it might be a little uncomfortable to use at first, but trust me, it's the finest craftsmanship you can have. This is one of the cross pieces. It's going to stand up like so, and then this one's going to stand up here like so. So I need some pocket hole screws here, some at the top, some at the bottom. I cleaned up a little bit after drilling all the holes, and now I'm assembling them together. Whenever you assemble flat parts, you have to clamp them down because the screws tend to pull them out of alignment. So we've got our clamps, which is good enough for this project. And that is how you make an 18-inch board into a 20-inch board. This is it. We've got bins that I'll mount on the walls here. I also have a lot of these peanut containers because my wife and son like to eat peanuts. They make great storage on the side here. You see I've got a bucket with some screws in it. Stack buckets there, maybe put some shelves on it. We'll have drawers that are going to pull out right here. Also, the whole thing will sit on the ground on some casters. Put 2 swivel casters on the front, and 2 straight casters on the rear, so I can kind of back it into the spot that I want. And that's pretty much it. assembled and glued up, and they're going to go in there like that, and they'll stack one on top of the other like so. Now, instead of using drawer slides to get the drawers in and out, they're going to pivot open like that. To achieve that, we're going to take this metal pipe and we're going to put it through a hole right here. It's going to go all the way through. And then instead of buying bronze bushings, I have a piece of 1-inch PEX that fits perfectly over 1/2-inch black pipe. Nice tight fit. So I use this as bushing material. Now the drawers will still be, there'll be too much friction on them. So I've created these thrust bearings, and I used 2 washers, and I 3D printed a bearing cage, and I used 2mm bearings. And so it gives me quite good action. Fits right over the top of my pipe very well, and it'll be evident when we put it on. So now that we've got the cart pretty well finished, we can go ahead and start loading it up. We can put our boxes in here.
Now that's what I call an upgrade, brother.
Hey, get away from there!